Welcome back to the Mental Playbook podcast. I am here live with Ashley Thurk, USC women's soccer defender, and Maliya McDermott, USC women's soccer forwards. Welcome, guys.
Thank you
for having us. I'm so excited. So we are here live at USC in the School of Annenberg. Very excited to be getting to use this studio and to have you guys here. Well, first off, as new Trojans, since you both transferred, how has your USC experience been so far?
I've loved my experience so far. I feel like from where I came from, it's definitely like so different coming from Minnesota. Like,
Yeah.
so different, but I feel like everyone here is just so like welcoming, and it hasn't been like too hard to adjust, I guess. Like academically, I think it's been hard just because going from public to private, and everything. But I feel like even soccer wise, like definitely different because it's like I'm going from snow to like beautiful LA weather. But like honestly, it's been great. Like I love the people, I love the team, I love my classes. So all good vibes.
Yeah,
I
that's good to
second
hear.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I came from Syracuse, so it's similar to Minnesota, like cold, depressing. And I genuinely think that when people say like sun makes all the difference, I really do think that's true. Everyone is so nice here and welcoming and just happy all the time. And it makes me happy all the
Yeah.
time. I'm like, oh
Wait,
my
I love that.
gosh.
I know I always hear about it's like the seasonal depression.
Yes.
Because yeah, we don't have seasons here. I'm from San Diego, so like I didn't really want to leave because I like
Yeah.
I love the weather here. I don't think I could leave that, but it really does just make that big of a difference.
Yeah.
But do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Maybe tell us a little bit more about yourselves. And obviously, we know you're soccer players, but what are you majoring in? What are some other hobbies and passions? Maya, do you want to start?
Yeah. So, hey guys, I'm Maya. I just transferred here from Syracuse. I played 3 years there. My freshman spring, I tore my ACL.
Wow. Sad.
Oh man,
You're back though.
So, yeah. So I couldn't play sophomore year, which is why I got an extra year. So I entered the portal, and now I'm here. I was a business major at Syracuse, and now I'm doing PR here, which is very different, but I love it. And I want to become a lawyer when I'm done.
Whoa!
So this is like my little fun period, play some soccer, like get my master's, and then taking the LSAT this summer.
Oh my god!
So we'll see what happens. And then hopefully I play pro for a few years, and then before my LSAT expires, I'll go to law school and
Wow!
be an attorney.
Good luck to you. That's so exciting.
That's the goal, man.
Let's go. Yeah. So for me, I'm a sophomore transfer student. I played 2 seasons at the University of Minnesota. So I was there for like a year and a half. And then I entered the portal this last December, which was, as Maya probably knows, lots of mixed emotions. That was a crazy time. Yeah, and then I committed here. And at Minnesota, my major was like finance. So coming here, it's like obviously it's been kind of academically, it's kind of been a harder transition just because it's like credits and everything. But like right now, I'm an economics major, studying economics with like a minor in finance. However, I'm planning to transfer into Marshall, just working on that process right now. So I kind of knew that when I committed, like it was going to be hard transition, I guess. But I mean, I think the soccer in LA, like it all kind of makes up for it.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I'm still kind
soccer
of,
is,
yeah.
like awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's been so fun. So I'm still trying to, I don't know, I'm still figuring it out academically. But the soccer, like, it's been so fun. Like, I love the team and the coaches so much. Like, in our brand new stadium, too. Like,
Yeah,
it's
sick.
insane.
The stadium is so nice.
It's like,
so
it's
nice.
like every day when we walk out to practice.
Or
even
just, like, another day.
even if we're doing the yo-yo that day,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like, wow, at least we get to do it here.
Like, I've always been the person that I will work very hard and I will do anything you tell me to do, but I'm gonna complain a little bit first. Like, if you're telling me that I have to run like 400s like around a track, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it. I'll do my best. Here, I genuinely go into every single day like I'm so excited to work out. I'm so excited to do this, and I've just never felt that way in college before about soccer. It genuinely is just such a healthy environment, and everyone is just so happy to be here. And it's really helped my mindset, I feel like, with soccer.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
I know I want to come out to a game. I've I've been to Rollinson Stadium, but I went to go see like lacrosse.
Oh yeah, lacrosse.
I'll
Yeah.
come out.
Fun. Yeah, you should.
Yes.
So what's something about each of you that people might not know, like a hobby or a skill?
Ooh.
Ooh. Hobby or a skill?
That's good.
Yeah, think hard.
Like I don't know something
I-
that I'm currently.
I have
but-
an answer.
Oh, okay. Let's hear.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of people, when they meet me, they think I'm very, like, stereotypical athlete, like, very locked in on soccer, likes to have fun, just, like, what you would expect. And then when people get to know me, they realize I'm kind of a nerd about some things. Like, I love Broadway. I'm a theater kid.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, obsessed with Broadway, like Hairspray, Wicked, Glee's my favorite show. Like,
Oh.
it's so, like, dorky sometimes, but I literally love Broadway and musical theater, and also Marvel. I'm a Marvel nerd,
I
too.
do like Marvel.
I'm very particular about, like, movies,
Yeah.
TV, shows. So I feel like that's something that people don't know about me.
Yeah. That's good. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, I feel like for me, like, I don't really know if this is like something like unique, but like, I love being in like new environments, you know? Like, I lived in Ireland for 5 years when I was younger. So, like,
Oh.
I feel like people don't really, I don't know, like, hence, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, I can't even think of like a
Yeah.
skill or
No, that
hobby
was
right
good.
now. But
No,
like,
I think that's really great because that experience living outside of the country, I mean, I haven't experienced that. I've always been
yeah.
in California. And then also just like the cultures when I travel, one thing that my family really encourages on me and my siblings is getting to know the culture, getting to know the people and the traditions, and just how different and unique it is from the US. I think is really cool just to have that experience as well. And living there, I mean, that must be so different, but I don't know about you guys, but I want to study abroad, and I don't know if you guys can.
Oh,
but-
I did this past summer.
Wait, really?
I could over the summer because we
Okay.
were home for break,
Yeah.
technically. So I went to Madrid for like a month and a half.
I want to go to Spain.
Oh my gosh.
Really? Oh, that'd be
The best
so
place
fun.
ever.
Yeah.
I actually had so much fun. And we would travel on the weekends. Like, we went to Morocco, which
No
was
way.
so sick, but I don't think I'd ever do it again. It was kind of scary, but
Yeah.
it was such a cool experience. Like, it was beautiful. And it was just like, I recommend everybody go abroad.
Yeah.
So
I know I'm such a homebody, so I'm kind of scared to do it,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's
I didn't
really
know
cool.
how I'd feel about just being in a completely new environment, not knowing the language, but it genuinely is like just such a great experience. Like, I
Aw,
loved
good to
it.
hear.
Jealous.
It's awesome.
Bro, you lived in Ireland.
Yeah, like, you had your abroad time.
Yeah,
Like,
true,
come
true,
on.
true.
I went to Dublin last year with my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's where I lived.
Cool. Bro.
I was in your hometown. Yeah. So it was a really cool experience, very different.
It is.
And then we were there during like St. Patrick's Day too.
Oh,
That's so
That's
fun.
Yeah, but it's also like interesting because it's such an Americanized
Yes.
holiday.
It's
So it's
I did
like,
not
whoa,
expect that.
yeah. But yeah, it was really interesting and cool. But yeah, back to soccer. When did when did soccer become something more like serious? And you know, when did you realize you wanted to continue it further and go to college for it?
Ooh, that's a loaded question. Well, for me, like, honestly, like, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I've known ever since I was probably like in middle school, maybe. But I never like, I guess I like always thought about playing college soccer, but like I never like, I don't know. That's a hard question. But like, I'd say for me, I probably like, I loved like the sport. So I never really thought about like, oh, I want to go to these colleges. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of just like, oh, I'd love to do it. But I also just like love to have fun. And I love like the aspect of like working hard. So I kind of just like focused on that and then kind of just like let the whole like college soccer thing play out, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel like my club set me up really well as well. So like the ECNL was like one of the top leagues to like get recognized for like at college showcases and stuff. Like coaches can come watch you. So I feel like our club definitely set me and my teammates up well to like get and reach that goal. So yeah, that's kind of my answer.
Yeah, I'm similar because I also played ECNL. So I transferred to an ECNL club, I think, when I was in 8th grade. And at that point, I knew like I needed to go play college soccer. I always wanted to play a sport in college from when I was like a toddler. My sister played D1 at Richmond too.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I want to follow in her footsteps, so I want to be better than her. Like we always compete, my siblings and I. So I knew that I had to just like do what she did, but just do it a little bit better. So I knew that soccer would be it. But I was honestly deciding between soccer and track for a while. Because I was a big track girl growing up. Like I did AAU, Junior Olympics, all that stuff.
Wow. So you're doing track alongside soccer?
Yeah, I didn't stop track until senior year of high school. And I was honestly looking at some colleges for both because I didn't know, but I was better at soccer. So
I was better at soccer.
I was good at track when I was younger. And then once like everyone else hit puberty, I realized that I wasn't going to be the next Allison Felix. Like that just wasn't me.
Yeah.
So I knew that my best chances for a full ride were with soccer, so I was gonna take that path. But it worked out, and I needed a team sport. Track gave me too much anxiety by myself.
That's kind of cool to hear because I know, like, I've interviewed like golfers, and that's more of a solo sport. And I think for me as well, like I do appreciate being on a team. I feel like there's so much growth within it. No hate to those solo sports, but still, like it is more of that like bonding and that connection, and then learning how to communicate, I'm sure, on the field and off the field.
Yeah. Totally. I just love a team environment and being around people.
Yeah.
It almost feels like I did competitive swimming for like the first like 15 years.
Wow.
Like,
okay, new sports, guys.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
why'd you hate
I don't
it?
know how they do it. It's just like swimming, like watching a line the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so different from soccer. And like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like there's even more pressure when you're like in that individual sport, because it's like as a team, like you're like, like you do it together or like score together, like whereas swimming is just so like individual. I don't know. That's just like my take. Like,
there was no reason why 9-year-old me was checking score sheets after every race. Like, where do I fall? Where do I like that is insane. Like just go run and have fun.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I get it. It's just really stressful.
Yeah. So what was like the recruitment process like for specifically, I don't know if it's different for soccer than other sports.
So mine was a little bit different than yours probably because I was during COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it was a little bit hard because when I committed to Syracuse, I never took an official visit.
Okay.
Because I literally couldn't be on campus. I had a Zoom official.
Oh.
And it was also hard because we were shut down. So junior year is like the main year for recruitment, sophomore and junior year.
Okay.
And they can start talking to you, I think, sophomore summer of high school. Yeah, June 15th, going into junior year. And so my whole second half of my sophomore year was COVID.
That's crazy.
So our prime recruiting time was just disappeared. So it was only based off of what schools saw you freshman year and the beginning of sophomore year, and they didn't know how much you developed since then. So it was just hard.
Yeah.
But I got lucky, like so grateful that I got the opportunities I got to go to Syracuse. But it was really hard because everything was virtual for me. It was all phone calls. I didn't get to actually feel out the campus, get to meet players, get to know coaches on a personal level. So that was really difficult. And that's why, like, my official visit here and when I was in the portal were, like, my first official visits ever because I never got them.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was like, I don't know how to act on these. Like, I don't know what to wear. So it was definitely stressful with COVID and everything. But, I mean, it all worked out, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're here.
Now I'm here.
For me, well, I'm trying to think. It was like June. I mean, mine was like 2 years later, so I didn't have the COVID problem. But I mean, it was June 15th. Minnesota like called me, and then just kind of kept talking to them. And I really like, I don't know. I like the thought of staying home at the time. I feel like it was right for me. But yeah, my brother's girlfriend actually, I think she's 3 years older than me. So like when I was a freshman at Minnesota, she was fifth year. She was a fifth year. So she was on the team and they've been dating for like 8 years. And so she grew up like training me and everything.
Oh, wow.
So like,
That's perfect.
yeah, so I was like, wait, like it'd be so cool to also play with her. Like, I don't know. I went up to a ton of their games because it was super close for
Oh,
me.
yeah.
So yeah, I just like really liked that atmosphere and I thought the team was great and the coaches were great too. So that's kind of how it played out for me.
Yeah, I was similar because I didn't necessarily want to stay home. Like UPenn was one of my options. My mom works there, and I basically grew up on their campus. So I was like, I don't want to go there. It was like the first thing I thought, like that's too close. And then I didn't necessarily want to go like south or west because like that's too far. So Syracuse is only 3 because I'm from Philly. So Syracuse is only 3 hours away. I was like, that's the perfect distance. It's ACC. So I get it. Like I wanted to be like kind of close to my family and stuff. It worked.
But your guys' families go to your games and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was so fun.
that's the nice thing about being close.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, our parents are coming this weekend,
Yeah,
actually.
Oh, no way. Wait.
Brother, set me up.
Can't leave her hanging.
Like,
Wait, that's
literally a
exciting.
coincidence that they're coming the same weekend.
Aw.
It's so fun.
And then when you guys were like closer to home, would you guys go home often or
Honestly, no.
probably hard, right?
I only drove home a few times, honestly.
Yeah, I was different because I only lived like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So I went home a good amount. Like, yeah. So it's so different now. But
Yeah, I feel like leaving home really helped. Like, not that my family wasn't close before because we were, but I feel like once I left, it brought us a lot closer. And I kind of liked that distance because I felt more like I'd want to text my mom. I'd want to call my mom because I wasn't around her all the time.
yeah.
Whereas when I'm home with her, I feel like I take for granted her presence because I know that she's just right there. So I kind of liked being away from her because it made me think about her more and like appreciate her more. So that was kind of why I didn't want
And
to.
I feel like it's like a sense of like independence too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like I feel like I'd go home a lot to like do things with my mom and like just things I need to get done. And now it's like, oh, I'm like literally on my own out here.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's that too, I feel like. With being close to home and stuff.
Yeah.
What are some of like the other challenges you guys face? You brought up injury, but especially like on game day as well. Just how did you face adversity? And yeah, what were some of the things that helped you overcome different challenges through soccer?
Well, I can talk about my ACL. Oh my gosh. So I tore my ACL the February spring season of my freshman year.
Mm.
And I've never really had a major injury in my life. Anytime I was injured, it was like a sprained ankle. She hurt her finger, like nothing crazy. So that was the first time I've ever been like, you're out for 9 months. You're not touching the field.
Yeah.
And so honestly, when I found out, I like fainted. I'm a little dramatic. but
9
I
months
literally
is
got
crazy though.
sick. Yeah, when
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, that's torn ACL. Like you're not playing next season." I literally got
Yeah.
physically sick, and I was like, "There's just no way." Obviously, immediate depression. Just didn't want to do anything. Didn't want to do my rehab. It was just a dark place. And then I went home for surgery just because it was just better being with my family. Like one of my parents to take care of me after it. And with an ACL, the first like 2 weeks to a month is the worst part because that's just learning how to bend your knee again, and they're just cranking your knee every day, and you're in the worst pain ever, and you're just crying, like horrible. But then after the first month, honestly, it's just mental toughness and just getting stronger. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The immediate beginning, I was like, this sucks, this is horrible. And then once I got out of the kind of just like, okay, you can walk now, you can start to try lifting and stuff. Then at that point, it was just like finding myself without soccer. And it was just development. And I honestly am really grateful that I tore my ACL because, I mean, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
true.
feel like I learned so much about myself and just got so many more hobbies and met new people and created new relationships. And none of that would have happened if I didn't tear my ACL. So I'm genuinely so grateful that I did. And I feel like it's hard to see it when you're in the moment why things are good for you.
Mm.
But then once you're out of it, it's like, okay, like I'm so happy that happened.
Yeah.
So that's
crazy.
me.
Yeah. For me, I mean, I'm trying to think. Okay, knock on wood, but like I haven't had like any like crazy injuries like an ACL. Like I had ankle surgery my freshman year of high school. So that was kind of like out for 3 months, but that was literally during COVID. So it was kind of like, I guess, okay timing because
Yeah.
now I have a metal rod in my ankle and it was during COVID. But I'd say another thing I faced was like my freshman year of high school, my dad actually passed away.
I'm
So
sorry.
he was like my number one coach. Like he was like my everything with the sport. So I guess like that's something I really struggled with, especially during COVID. It was hard. And like I guess not having him when I like decided to go to college and everything was hard because I loved his guidance. He like, gave like the best advice, best guidance ever. So I think that's probably something that I'm still overcoming. Like grief is always with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I mean, I don't know. I love soccer because it's kind of like my outlet, but it also like reminds me so much of him.
Yeah.
Because like I played it in Ireland. Like we had this thing called like Dublin Ashley, which is like, I don't know, like I'd go crazy or something. So like, I don't know.
I love
it's
that.
just like funny, but yeah, that's probably my
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I think that also reminds me of like the importance of having a support system.
Yeah.
Not everyone has that, and there are times where we have it and then also lose it, and that could be friends, that could be family members, all of that. But can you guys share also the meaning of having that support and especially a team, like the community, when you guys play?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's so important because honestly, like you're gonna have bad days and you're gonna have times where like you're not mentally feeling it and everything. And so I feel like having coaches and teammates that are supporting you and like lifting you up and like can pick you up on your bad day, like I feel like it's actually so important because that's how you win games. That's how you like win a national championship, like picking each other up. That's what creates like a family culture. So I think it's like really important. And like even just like seeing like sports psych people, I feel like it's so helpful with like communicating to someone like what you're going through and like taking in their advice and like applying it. But also like I feel like you can't get too wrapped up in the sport of soccer too because it will mentally drain you. So like I feel like it's so important to like have a balance and find things outside of the sport as well that like will fill your cup as well. So I think that kind of goes along with support.
Yeah, I agree. We're really lucky that we both have families that are very supportive of
Yeah.
us and want us to be the best versions of ourselves we can be. Like, not everyone has that, so we're extremely lucky to have that. But in terms of soccer, I mean, I've always said that, like, the best team doesn't win, it's the team with the best chemistry. I've always believed that. And I've been on teams that have the best chemistry ever, and I've been on teams that have the worst chemistry ever. And it really makes a difference. And I feel like something I've noticed in this environment is that everyone genuinely wants everybody else to be successful. Like, the way we did the beginning of our spring was we were just like with our position groups. And I'm a winger, so I was with all the wingers all the time. And when I do something well in practice, my biggest cheerleaders are the other wingers. And it's like, I could be in your position and vice versa, and you are still so happy for me when I do well, even though that might mean like you get less playing time or like I get more attention for like 5 minutes. Like, they're still my biggest cheerleaders. And I feel like I haven't had that kind of support in a while. And it's really great to see like people genuinely want me to be successful. And they aren't like, oh, like I hope she does bad today so I can like get the spot or something.
Yeah, like not cutthroat.
Yeah, it's like it's competitive. We all want to play, we all want to do well, and we all want to go pro, but we all want that for each other as well. And everybody can shine. Like every team is obviously gonna have starters, they're gonna have people that play more than others, but everyone can shine and everybody can go pro and everybody can do what they want to do. It doesn't have to be like this or that. Like, it can be together. And so I feel like our team has a really good balance with that, with just genuinely wanting everyone to do their best and to win. And I think that's why we have a good chance of winning.
I feel like the coaches are really good with that too.
Yeah.
Like, they like encourage us to like make mistakes, and like when you do something really well, like they'll tell you. Like, I feel like I've been able to develop this so much this spring because it's like I'm actually not like holding back or scared to do something because I'm just like, my coaches are gonna have my back every day. So it's like, it's been great.
I feel like it was just such a culture shock for both of us when we got here, because we'd make a mistake and we'd be like, oh, we're so cooked.
Yeah, I'm about to get
Like, you're cooked. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna hear about it. And they're like, I like that idea though. Like, that was a good try. And I'm like, wait, so you're not gonna rip me off? You scream at me? Like, they are coaches. It starts with the leadership, and I feel like they just create such a healthy environment where we all are encouraged to try different things and just like be creative and be ourselves. Like, they can give us the tools to be successful, but at the end of the day, we're the ones on the field. And they really let us have that independence. And our whole philosophy on our team is like, be like the pros, because that's ultimately the goal for all of us. So they treat us like we're professionals. They're not going to treat us like robots and be like, you have to do this, and if you don't, you're coming off the field. Like, you can do what you need to do, and if you make a mistake, like, it's okay. Like, bounce back. And so I just feel like it's so healthy and positive, and you can feel the support while you're on the field.
Wait, that's awesome, because it's interesting to hear that you guys have also experienced like the two types of environments, and just especially now being at USC, I'm glad to hear that it's like that and very supportive.
It's the sun, I swear. It's literally
the sun.
It's the vitamin D. The stadium, the grass.
The grass is beautiful.
It is.
I thought it was. It's not turf, right?
No.
Yeah, I thought it was turf
so
at first. I was like, why is it so green?
It's so nice.
Perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's hard when lacrosse plays on it sometimes because their sport is so much cutting.
Yeah.
So it kind of rips it up sometimes.
Yeah.
But our landscapers are really good. And they do a great job with fixing it after games and stuff. So
wait, that's awesome.
hats off to them.
Yeah. Can you guys share a little bit more about your transfer experience and why you guys chose USC?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Start.
Yeah, you take the wheel.
Yeah. So
Maya.
I honestly was not planning on taking a fifth year. Like, I
Really?
I was so over college soccer.
Wow.
Drained. I was like, I just want to either go to law school and be an adult, or just try to go straight pro overseas or something. Like, I was not into it. I was like, let me just enter the portal just to see. I would regret not just trying to have an extra year. So, and I literally told my Syracuse coaches, I was like, I honestly don't think I'm going to get anything that good, but, you know, I'm just going to try it out. And they're like, okay, good for you. Like, do what you need to do. They were supportive when I talked to them about it. Hopefully they still feel that way. But when I talked to them, they were supportive. So they signed off on it and entered the portal. And I was so overwhelmed. I literally, it's a little bit different when you're a grad transfer because grads can enter at any point, but for undergrads, there's certain like windows. So I entered right after our season ended, and it was like early November. And I was just shocked at how I was like, whoa, what's going on? Because when I was in high school, it was COVID, so there was only mainly people on the East Coast that had seen me. I was like, California, Arizona, like, where are these states? Like, Montana, like, what is going on? So it was just like, so like, how did you ever see me play? That was like the biggest thing to me, was just the shock of Y Scout. Do you know how the portal works?
Can you share a little more?
I mean, I don't know everything, but this is how I think it works.
From your guys' side too.
There's this thing called Y Scout, and all of your games clips, like every time you touch the ball, is in there. So if they see your name in it, they click on you and they can see everything you've done.
Playing time, passage, percentage, like everything, like 50-50s, everything.
Yeah, so just everything about you is in there. So
they don't even, like, the scouts don't even need to go and watch you guys. They just have
they have it all
literally
there.
like in 3 clicks.
So I didn't realize that was how it worked when I first entered. So I was just like, why are you emailing me? Like,
I'm like, how did you find me?
But it was honestly really cool to see all the places that just like watched Syracuse soccer. I didn't even know. So it was very overwhelming. It was also hard because, I mean, same thing for Ashley. Since we both transferred in the fall, we had to come to our school by January. And so it was literally, and it was like Thanksgiving was coming up too and Christmas. So I had a month and a half to make a decision.
Wow, yeah.
And I was just like very overwhelmed with this. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't have time to go on official visits to these places. So I had to pretty much narrow it down. And when USC first emailed me, I thought it was a spam email. Like, it was like, there's no way. Because I feel like on the East
Oh
Coast,
my gosh.
USC is like a fantasy world. Like, it's not a real
What?
place. Like,
Really?
I would say comments about USC at Syracuse and be like, yeah, like USC's like the sickest school. Like, not ever thinking I would end up there.
Yeah.
Like,
It was a dream.
yeah, like I remember we played Stanford this past fall and USC was playing Stanford next, and someone was like, oh yeah, well, like I wonder how USC's gonna do against them, and I was like, oh, USC's such a sick school. And then they emailed me and I was like, what is going on? So I literally was like, this isn't real. Then answered, it was real. And so then they wanted to have a call with me, and Jane, our head coach, called me and she was like, so like, do you have time to come to USC? And I was packing for my official visit to Texas, like when she called me, and I was so stressed. I was leaving the next morning at like 7 a.m. and I was like, I can't take a call with her right now.
Yeah.
My parents were like, you had to call her. Like, it's USC, you had to call her.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like, hi Jane, like, what's up? And she's like, do you want to come to USC this weekend? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what to do. And so like I told her, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to Texas, but like afterwards I'll come. And Thanksgiving's in like 5 days. So I was just like so overwhelmed and stressed, but made the decision to see it through, came and literally fell in love. Like, I'm sure you can attest. As soon as I got here, I was like, oh my gosh, LA. So I've never been to LA before.
Okay, yeah.
So as soon as I saw LA, I immediately fell in love. All the people were so cool. The coaches were just so genuine, and you could just tell that they were good people. And I knew that like this was the place to be. That's what they say, and they were right. So yeah, very stressful and overwhelming, but it happened and it's done now.
Did happen.
It's nice that you had like choices though,
Yeah.
especially coming out of COVID and not experiencing.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier as a grad transfer to transfer because teams like to see experience, especially in the ACC. Like that is like the hardest conference in the country, I'd probably say, like ACC and Big Ten. So, because you have like, I mean, Florida State just won the Natty, and like UNC, like all these like heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So you're playing, and all those girls are pro U.S. women's national team. Like you're playing against the best. Same with the Big Ten. You're playing against the best. So when coaches see that you come from a conference like that, I feel like it's easier to just trust that like I kind of know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I've been there a few years, so I feel like I got lucky in my timing of being a grad transfer because I feel like there's just a lot more opportunities with experience. But
Yeah.
you got here too. In only 2 seasons.
Oh, let's hear about that.
You already have a degree. Anyways, so my transfer experience. Wow, honestly, crazy. Okay, so our portal opened November 17th, so that's when coaches could contact you and stuff. I think yours is like a month earlier, right?
It's like,
or is it November 1st?
If you want.
What? Okay,
but I just entered after because I didn't want.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's a lot because it's such a fast like turnover with like Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
Yeah.
And, like, they like also like you need to like apply to the school and everything. So it's like
right. There's that whole other.
Yeah. And so honestly, going into the portal, like I didn't really have like, I don't know, like you just never know what to expect. It's scary because like the portal is terrifying. It's like I could wake up with 0 texts. I could wake up with few, like I don't know, but I mean, kind of similar experience to Maya. Like I think I was definitely overwhelmed with like interest and everything, which was crazy. But like, yeah, honestly, looking back, like it was such a fun experience. But like, I know in the moment I was like dying inside because I was just like so many like mixed emotions, mood swings. It's like, oh, this is so stressful. Like talking to this coach, then this, like it's just like a lot. But like, it is like, I don't know. It was definitely like a blessing in a way. And like, I'm trying to think like, yeah. And then like, I think Sugar reached out to me initially. Like he texted me and I was like, what? I sent it to my family group chat, and my brother goes, "Whoa, that'd be sick." And I was like, "Okay." So I was like, I was really
surreal
interested when they reached out because Minnesota, like, we play them in the Big Ten,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the way they play is like, it's definitely like they play like the pros, which I really liked.
Yeah.
Like, I love their playing style, and I played them my freshman year and my sophomore year, so I like knew how they kind of played and everything. So like, yeah, I just knew like I wanted to get out of Minnesota and I mean like go somewhere warmer. Like that's kind of what I
Yeah.
wanted. Like, so it kind of just all worked out. Like it was a really fast turnover, but yeah, it was a great decision and so
Yeah.
happy about it.
I know. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah.
So how does it work playing professionally? Like, do people usually do it right out of college, or what's that process like?
Yeah, I think for the most part, people do it right out of college. There used to be a draft, but they got rid of that, I think, last year, 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of just, you're all free agents once you're done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which
So
is-
teams reach out, or like,
Yeah, you should probably get an agent, and then hopefully, like, your agent does it
Mhm.
for you and, like, kind of figures out where you'd be the best fit and, like, where you can get good contracts. But your college coaches can also help with connections that they might have. But I feel like when you're the top players coming out of top conferences, like, teams want you.
yeah,
Like, they're gonna be like, I want that girl. And then I think, like, as it goes down, you kind of have to just hope that your agent can really help you
Yeah.
out and find the best fit for you.
and
but
yeah.
You
And
also have to decide, like, U.S. versus overseas, too.
yeah.
So,
And you can get invited to like camps too, like
Okay, yeah.
preseason camps or just like training with the team, which can also give you some like, and then like based on that, they can like offer you a contract or not. It's
Okay.
kind of, yeah.
we're also lucky because, I mean, we have Angel City right there.
Yeah.
So we played them this spring, and we also played San Diego Wave, which are two NWSL teams. And it's just, like, such a good experience to just have that, like, chance to play against the pros and see
Yeah.
where you fit, like, where you're at. And also it can build relationships between our program and their program, so then their scouts will come to our practices
Yeah.
and get to know us and stuff. So,
So you actually got to play the team.
yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Is that something you had at your other schools, or is that like new to you?
We...
no.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was also like Syracuse is the kind of the middle of nowhere, so
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a good team around us. Would we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I
Being
mean,
in LA helps.
yeah, exactly. I think Minnesota, it's kind of like Midwest. Like there's not
Yeah.
a lot of NWSL teams there anyways. So it's like kind of, they would just stay local. Like, so it kind of works out that like Angel City and San Diego are so
Yeah.
close.
Right there.
Yeah. So it's like perfect.
And it's like nice to see that we can play with them.
Yeah.
Like that was refreshing for me because since I've never had the opportunity to play
Yeah.
with pros before, I mean, I actually did play with some over the summer in Spain.
Wow.
Like
okay.
not like official or anything, but just like some like
Yeah.
trainings because I knew a guy. But
She has connections.
I knew.
but yeah, I just like it was just nice to see like, oh, like this is doable. Like
We can hang.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
it could be us in a year or two. Like we're good. So that was nice. So.
Yeah. No, I think it's so cool because it's like one thing to watch them, but to like play against them, it's like totally new.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a lot of pressure? Were you guys nervous?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
For Wave, I was nervous because we played them first.
Yeah.
And that was the first time. But then once I saw that we were fine,
Yeah.
then for Angel City, I was like, okay, like we got
Yeah.
this.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys tell the listeners about your guys' NIL experience and how that has impacted your journey and your team? If you have any. Yeah.
Well, listeners, so far, a lot of people really only care about football and basketball.
Yeah.
And we're women's soccer. Oh, no,
And so, yeah, like, what is that like? Because, like, yeah, football, whatever, like, basketball, like, they all get the attention, obviously. And, I mean, female representation over here, I mean, obviously it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't know from your guys' side, like, what that experience is like.
I feel like I was fortunate at Syracuse because it's a city kind of about the school.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a college town that there were a decent amount of brands there that wanted to be with all types of athletes. So I had like a few opportunities to do stuff with brands there, just like an apartment complex or like a shoe brand or like stuff like that. Here it's been kind of slow, I would say. Probably just because it's LA and everybody can do something cool here. Like being a D1 athlete is cool, but like there's celebrities right there, like actual celebrities that are more than me. So like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of been hard, but our team did get lucky because we got the USC Aviator Nation collaboration.
Yes.
I was one of the people that got.
Yes.
You can wear it anytime.
So cool.
So like
Steal it.
that was sick. That was my favorite deal that I've ever gotten. So like I'll take that one deal over like anything else. That was so cool to have that opportunity. But I feel like other girls on our team have had a decent amount. Like there was Nike Skims in the fall.
Oh yeah,
And
that's so cool.
our teammates didn't get to do it because they were in season, so they couldn't do the photo shoot and stuff because they were too busy. But like women's lacrosse players got to do it and stuff. So I feel like that's really sick. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's opportunities, but
yeah, there definitely is at USC more than where I was, but it's
Yeah.
just like I was like the first 3 months of like being here, I was like all over
Yeah.
the place. Like now I feel like I'm actually like adjusted and can like
yeah,
Right.
look for
can
things,
focus
but now
on
it's- yeah.
doing it.
So
Can
yeah.
you guys share like what that process is like of getting an NIL deal, and then also like how do you know for you guys that you want to work with that brand? Like what are the factors and values that you have?
So I feel like in the past, it's been usually just brands will DM you.
Mm-hmm.
That was how I mainly did it, and then I would kind of just check out their Instagram, see what they're about,
Yeah.
see if I had like people that also follow them, and like see what my friends thought if I didn't know what it was. That was kind of how I went about it, just like checking their social media and seeing what their deal is, basically. But since being here, we have a director of ops, Steph, who's great, and she loves all things NIL. So like for Aviator Nation, like she texted me and was like, "We're doing this. Like, do you want to do it?" And I feel like she's kind of the liaison for a lot of our NIL stuff.
Yeah.
And like she did stuff with Yeti, I think, for the team in the fall.
Oh yeah.
And like all of our stuff, like water bottles and stuff, are sponsored by Yeti. So I feel like when you have a director of ops that's very involved like that, they kind of act as the middleman between brands, but
Yeah.
mainly just DM before that.
Yeah, and then you like report it onto NIL Go.
NIL Go.
Mm.
Yeah,
Which is like an app where you have to disclose your
Yeah.
deals.
and stuff.
They're big.
But I feel like the support at USC is really good with like NIL.
Mhm.
And like ask a lot of people about it and they're helpful.
Yeah, and like we have an NIL person that you can go to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can like guide you with different when brands come in, like say like, oh, this girl would be a good fit, or like give you like she has like a whole presentation of how to attract brands, how to make content. So
Yeah. That's
Oh, that's awesome. Is there something people misunderstand about you guys, whether it's NIL or just being an athlete in general?
misunderstand.
okay, I was gonna say this when she asked that original question about what is something people don't know about us, like a new skill. And I think this goes for both of us, but we both are very career driven, which I feel like people
That
don't
is good, yeah.
expect from us because we're so like soccer, bubbly, like whatever. Like we want to play pro, but we like we just like are like going through life like everything's
Yeah.
amazing. But no, like
Yeah.
I feel like we really align in the fact that she wants to be very successful in business.
Yeah.
I want to be very successful in law. And like I'm making my own startup right now actually in business too. So like
Wow.
I feel like yes, soccer is a big part of our lives and we do want to play professionally, but we also want to be very successful when that's over.
Yeah. Yeah, like we know like soccer is probably gonna come to an end someday.
Mhm.
So like I feel like we're really big on like career and like getting those networking connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And also just like balancing it out, like not just
Yeah.
being so focused on soccer and then putting school to the side. Like I'm so like school based.
yeah, this girl comes home at 11 p.m. every night.
Oh
Yeah.
my
The
god.
academics
I-
I will attest.
I spent like 8 hours there
It's
the other day.
Wow.
But yeah.
I have a tap out time. I'm in there with her and then I tap out.
Dude, no, because I thrive at night. Like, that's my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
can't do that.
opposites because I'll wake up at like 6:30 and start doing
Yeah.
LSAT prep when you're.
Okay, I can't do that either.
No.
Well, I don't think my body's fully adjusted to the time zone.
That's true.
Because-
That's another thing.
Well, I've been training it to not adjust.
Oh, that's
Like when we first got here, I woke up at like 5 a.m. And so I made sure to always wake up between the hours of 5 and 7 so I would not adjust. And it's been working.
Okay.
that is
So-
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Really.
don't sleep in.
Okay, I have a big question for you guys. Maya, you can start, but what is your mental playbook that keeps you going through all the hard times, the hard games, just things that bring you stress and pressure? What gets you through that?
Okay. I have two answers. One is something that one of our coaches, Ahmad, the GOAT, told me the other day because I was a little bit stressed out about graduating and like playing pro and all that. And I was kind of just like ranting to him. And he was like, okay, stop. Like, first, stop. Second, he was like, what are you doing today? Like, what are we doing today? And I was like, we're doing the press. And he's like, okay, so worry about the press. Like,
Yeah.
worry about today. Do not worry about tomorrow. Like, what's happening today is what you're supposed to focus on.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've heard that before, but for some reason, when he told me it in that moment, it really resonated. And I was like, he's so right. Like, why am I always stressing about tomorrow when I'm in today? So I feel like that advice really helped me the last few weeks. And I've been trying to just stay present
Yeah.
and enjoy where I'm at. And then my second answer, which yours might be similar, Ashley, but I'm Christian. So I root a lot of things in God and just like what his plan is for me. So I've always been a firm believer in what's meant to be will be. And like it's just like out of your hands. Like
Yeah.
God, the universe, whoever is going to make whatever's supposed to happen. So when I start to find myself getting very stressed and anxious about soccer, I try to just root it back in that and just like focus on what you can control and just being the best version of yourself that you can be and like doing your best, and everything else is supposed to play out the way it's supposed to play out. So I feel like that's been very helpful for me, and we've built a pretty good community here with religion. So I feel like having that support system as well kind of helps me stay grounded, and that's like my mental playbook. It's just like the Bible.
I love that. No, I love that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to second that. Like, I feel like my faith definitely helps a lot. Like, audience of one, I think it definitely takes off so much stress, but also like it's so easy for us athletes to just like think about the future and just
Yeah.
like, what's gonna happen next. But I feel like just taking a step back and like being in the present, like even when I'm feeling like anxious or like that pressure, like just like being present, because it's like I feel like my whole life I've just been like, oh, soccer's always gonna be around. Like I have so many more years of soccer. But now it's like, okay, realistically, like you have 2 more years of college soccer. Like, yes, you can feel the nerves, feel anxious, but also just like enjoy it and like be present. Like, and I feel like that's helped me a lot of just like it's helped with like not feeling so heavy all the time too.
Yeah.
Like it's made me feel lighter, and like it's really helped me enjoy it more too. Like, you know, we're supposed to have fun. Like, yes, the
Yeah.
pressure and like the anxiety comes with it, but it's all, you know, it's part of it, and like we want to win. And I think that's makes it fun as well. Like being on a team that you love with a culture that's great, like it really just helps you develop, and I think it just makes it so fun, honestly. Like,
I agree.
but yeah, that's kind of my mental playbook, I guess. Like, even just like what I said before, like with my dad too. Like, sometimes I'll write like Dublin on my wrist because it reminds me of him. So,
Yeah.
like, I feel like that's kind of my way of like pushing back the nerves, like using that as well. So,
Yeah, just having those little reminders.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Aw.
So,
with the chapter of your life right now for both of you guys are both at different chapters. What's one word that you would describe this time in your life?
oh, stop. Don't look at me.
Should my word be Ashley and your word be Maya?
Oh.
No, gonna break the mic from laughing too loud. Cut the cameras. An actual answer.
Ooh, I low-key have a good one.
Okay, you go.
Let's hear it.
But it's not that, like, crazy.
Okay.
Describing the chapter I'm in, probably trust. Just coming off of, like, what I just said. Like, I feel like just trusting the process. Like, the coaches here are so good with, like, giving you all the tools, giving you all the film. Like, they clip all of our touches from film, like, or from practice. Like, it's so helpful. And so, like, I think just, like, taking the little steps each day, not just getting to the end of the race every day, but, like, just, like, focusing on those little steps to, like, get to that where you want to be, I feel like is kind of where I'm at. Like, even just coming to USC, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, that sort of thing. Like, it's just, like, being adaptable as well. That was going to be my other word, like, just adaptable, because we're in a new environment.
Yeah.
Like, it's so different. But I'd say trust and adaptability, because, you know, I think even now it's, like, taking those little, because, like, new team, like, we have 10 new people on our team. I think just, like, trusting what the coaches are building and, like, trusting each other as well in a team environment that we can be successful and we're a great team. Yeah, I think that's something.
Good word. I agree.
Yeah.
I would probably say my word would be grateful, because I feel like I said, like I said,
That's deep.
you like that one? It's good. Thank you. What was I saying? No, like I said, I really did not want to take this 5th year. Not that I didn't like my time at Syracuse, because I had so much fun. Like, I loved it, met such great people, and I'm so grateful to have played in the ACC for that 3 years. But I was so drained, and I was not sure if I even, like, wanted to continue with soccer, and I just was not loving it the way I was before. And since coming here, I feel like I've just done a 180. Like, my friends back home were like, I've never seen you glow this much. Like, you're so
I said that
happy.
too.
Yeah. And so I feel like every day I wake up and I'm like, I'm just so happy to be here. And I'm so happy to just play soccer with my friends in the city. Like, I'm just loving every single second. And I just want to be grateful for that. And I feel like before, people would always be like, you get to be D1, you get to play soccer. And I'd be like, yeah, but it's so hard. Like, it's so much. But here, when they're like, we get to be here, I'm like, yeah, we do.
It's
Like,
so
that's
true. It's so true. I feel like my mindset's, like, completely shifted in that way. Like, I'm like, it's actually, like, wow.
I finally believe it when people say
Yeah.
that. Like, I get it now. Like, yeah, I do get to be here, and, like,
Crazy.
that's awesome.
It's so fun. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Gratitude, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love that, guys. Do you have any advice to your younger selves, or just, I guess, other athletes kind of following your path, just based on your guys' experiences?
I'm going to piggyback off of Ashley, but I'm going to say trust the process,
Yeah.
because I genuinely am so happy that everything played out the way that it did. And if you asked freshman year me, like, if all this was going to happen, she'd been like, what are you talking about? Like,
Oh, yeah.
But, like, everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And I feel like it's easier said than done. In the moment, you can't think that. But it really does work out the way it's supposed to. So just trusting God and just trusting your path. And, yeah, just everything's supposed to be the way that it's supposed to be. So.
Yeah. I think, like, also piggybacking off the trust the process, I feel like controlling the controllables too. Like, it's so easy to, like, get caught up in the things you can't control and just that sort of thing. So I feel like just, like, attitude, preparation, effort, like, those are really the 3 things you can control. And so I think focusing your energy on those 3 things and then trusting that God's just gonna, you know, figure everything else out for you. And then, I had another one. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, this one's, okay. So I would say, like, don't be afraid to, like, take risks.
Yes.
Like, I think I kind of grew up in a family that would kind of, like, live off that. Like
Mhm.
my dad always wanted us to like get out of our comfort zones, like be in a new environment. Hence, that's pretty much why I transferred as well. So like I feel like honestly, like life is so short. So like just like not being afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try something different, because that's where you grow, is like being in a new environment with like, you know, being uncomfortable. Like it's so important, especially in your growth and development. So yeah, that's kind of my advice, I'd say.
Good.
Thank you.
Like that.
Yeah, I do really like that. It's interesting because like I do hear like people say control like what the
Yeah.
controllables, but it's interesting how you laid it out with the I'm forgetting it now. but
Attitude, preparation, effort. Yeah.
Yeah, attitude,
Mhm.
preparation, effort. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. It's called APE. I shorten it. So it's like
Oh,
APE, attitude,
APE.
preparation, effort.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start writing that.
Yeah, I would write that on my wrist too. It's so helpful.
I'm gonna write that.
Attitude, preparation, effort. Yeah, I really like
Exactly.
that. Okay, I ask this to all my podcast guests, but what is most important to you? The destination, the journey, or the company, and why?
I was gonna say journey, then she said company. Oh, I don't know.
Do you have your answer?
No,
Okay.
you got it.
I think journey personally, because honestly, like I think people come and go.
Yeah.
You know, which is sad, but it's also fun. Like, I mean, I met my like best friend over here.
So facts.
And like I think transferring here, it's like made me drift away from some people back home. But I think the journey is like so important, because you have, you just like grow so much. Like the journey is just, I don't really know how to explain
Oh,
it. It's
you're
just
cooking,
so
you're cooking.
fun. Like I think just enjoying every little step of the way as well. Like that's just the whole point of life, is just living it to the fullest. But you're gonna have those highs and lows. So just like enjoying enjoying the lows, because you know it's going up from there, you know.
Yeah,
So
that's what makes the highs better.
exactly, yeah. So that's kind of I don't know, you might have something better to say.
I'm going. No, that was good. That was
That's
good.
really good.
I'm gonna agree with the journey. I feel like if you were to ask me this months ago, I would have said the company.
Mhm.
But since being here, I realized kind of what she said. The people that are supposed to be in your life are going to be in your life, and people will come and go while you're on the journey.
Yeah.
So I feel like you don't want to center your journey around people, but just center it around yourself and what's meant to be for you. And the right people will be on that path. And I feel like I've seen that. Like she said, like, met my best friend here. But no, like, it's actually like, if you ask anyone about like Ashley or I, they'll probably be like, they literally are just always having fun. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what they're doing.
We just laugh
Like,
through it all.
That's awesome,
honest.
though.
We're
That's like the
running the
best
shit, like,
compliment.
Yeah. We're cracking jokes mid running, like whatever.
75th ref.
Yeah. Like, so I don't know, like I feel like we're both just firm believers in just enjoying every second and just taking like full advantage of every moment you get. So I feel like, yeah, the journey is the most important.
I also feel like if it's destination, it's always like you're just not really, you're kind of just like, you know, not being present in a way. Like you're kind of just focused on, okay, what's next? Like
You're never gonna be
I'm,
satisfied.
like my goal, like, yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like I'm at USC. Okay, what's my next goal? But meanwhile, like, oh, let's enjoy this time where I'm like in spring developing, like, you know, just like enjoying it. Like, you know, it just
Yeah.
mentally helps you, I feel like,
yeah.
focusing on the journey.
I feel like part of the reason why I chose USC was because I knew it would be a really great pathway for me to go pro.
Yeah.
And I was so focused on the end result. And then I got here and I was like, this isn't just like a filler year to go pro.
Yeah.
Like, this is like
Exactly.
one of the best years of your life. Like,
Oh,
enjoy it. And
yeah.
that's what I've been doing. And it's been working so far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just like every moment, just like take advantage of it.
For sure, yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I mean, do you guys have anything else to add before we kind of wrap it up?
I don't know.
Fight on.
No. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this was so
Yes.
fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Everyone tune in to all of Maliya's
Yeah.
podcasts.
All of
Aw.
them. All of them.
Everyone.
And we're all going to be supporting you guys along your journey.
Yes.
Um, not just soccer, but everything else. So exciting. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And to my listeners, mind strong, game on.